In 2019, on Sunday 19th of May, an anonymous 4chan user posted an image that created one of the most unbelievable events of perceived horror known to the internet. The user posted an image under the thread Unsettling Images, where users were asked to post disquieting images that just feel off. There were so many images posted in this thread, from seated areas where no one could get to creepy petrol stations with no shop to pay at. But what is the image that we're talking about here? It's this image. After this photo was uploaded, many people from different parts of the internet were intrigued. These people explained that they felt that they had visited there before and that it had no entrance or exit. No time was existing and no sense of what happened outside these ongoing damp yellow walls were apparent. This was a place with little to no hope, where all you can hear is the lights flickering and eerie ringing sound that is way louder than it should be. None of these users could identify why or how they were there, but one thing that they all remembered was that they would do anything to never have to visit there again. This place is somewhere that looks so familiar, but at the same time is so terrifyingly unique, and it has the internet truly hooked. What is the name of this place though? Well, it's the Backrooms, of course. The Backrooms originally started with the image just described, but slowly grew with more people saying they knew information about this, as well as other places like it. The original story was that the Backrooms shown here continued to go on for almost an eternity. If you appear in the Backrooms and somehow make your way out of it, then you are one of the lucky 1% of everyone that's ever been unfortunate to end up there. But how do people get there in the first place? This is said to be because of a glitch that occurs in real life. Some people say it's from universes colliding and we're in the wrong place at the wrong time, and others speculate that it's where you go to pass through a glitch portal in reality, but no one fully knows the complete, correct answer. When someone enters into the Backrooms, this is called no-clipping out of reality, and the biggest danger, other than potential creatures and entities, is the most common experience of going completely insane. This is because if all you saw for an infinite amount of years was the same walls, all the same yellow wallpaper, damp carpet, and consistently placed fluorescent lighting, then I think it's safe to say that most of us would lose it as well.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know what the Backrooms is, let's look into this post real quickly.
So, Backrooms, they're scary, right? I just spent the last, 30 minutes in them.
See something. I saw something. Did I see something?
This video is called The Backrooms Found Footage. Now, I know a little bit about the Backrooms.
Once the popularity of the Backrooms expanded, as mentioned earlier, more people started to explain other places just like it. They began to name the well-known creepy yellow-walled nightmare as Level 0, which is the first level in the Backrooms. The next 8 levels all hold a different set of challenges, some more dangerous and petrifying than the rest. The second level, Level 1, is named the Habitual Zone, which is a massive empty warehouse with concrete floors and walls, dim fluorescent lights, and a low-hanging fog with no discernible source. The fog often becomes condensation, forming puddles on the floor in inconsistent areas. This level gives you a good supply of water though, unlike the first one, and it goes on for millions of miles. It is a lot more expansive than the first level, and it also has staircases, elevators, isolated rooms and hallways. The fluorescent lights at any time can flicker and turn off for minutes or even hours. When this occurs, hostile entities may appear. These entities rarely attack in groups and tend to avoid light. Level 2 is called pipe dreams. This involves a long, seemingly never-ending area of tight hallways with dim and creepy style lighting. Sometimes the pipe can reach up to an unimaginable heat, which can even kill the average human being. This also seems like a place that people claim to vividly remember but are unsure as to where exactly it is. So far we've looked at 3 of the 9 main backrooms. To save time, I won't be going into detail about them, but here are the other 6. Electrical station, abandoned office, the hotel, lights out, thalassophobia, and the cave system. One of these that I really want to show you more of is, to me, by far the scariest backrooms I've come across. This is level 6, lights out. The reason this scares me to my core so much is because the whole of the almost eternal level is in complete darkness. The most common symptoms that happen in this level of the backrooms is that your brain naturally starts to make up things that it cannot see, meaning that you experience a large amount of hallucinations whilst wandering around, scared and alone. Even if the other levels can drive you insane, at least you can see ahead of you and see where the danger is coming from. But with this level, it is literally impossible to see due to there being no light. I can only imagine that the hallucinations your brain thinks of is petrifying as well. I don't know about you guys, but to me it just hits number 1 of the fear level just simply because of not being able to see where I'm going.
I will get to you. I will find you.
You may have heard me speak slightly just now about the creatures and entities in these levels. I feel that it needs its own chapter though, as there is a lot to cover. There are 22 known creatures and entities that the community have currently agreed upon, and a whole lot more still in discussion. Out of these 22 that are known, these are the scariest ones that I've read about. Skin stealers. It is very uncommon, but the community claim that it is possible to come across a real person in the backrooms. However, there is a very good reason to be afraid of this. If the person you see is acting, speaking, or moving different to what you believe to be normal, then you might want to start running as fast as you can away from them. This is because one of the creatures in the backrooms is a skin stealer. These will chase, kill, and with surgical precision, remove your skin and attach it to themselves. This is so that they can get closer to other humans in the backrooms and then kill them a lot easier. There's just something about the idea of someone acting really off and trying to figure out if they could be something else that really creeps me out. Hounds. These are naked humanoid entities with saggy back hair and their heads and oversized mouths full of jagged teeth. They have long, bony limbs, sharp claws, and crawl around on all fours like a dog, hence in their name. They are some of the most common hostile entities found all throughout the backrooms, but are less common in the deeper levels. They will hunt down and maul anyone in their sight, but they can easily be avoided if you are quick and smart. They aren't too hard to get away from, but getting bit by one of these can slowly make you become a hound, so it is definitely best to stay away from these. Smilers. Smilers are extremely aggressive and tend to hide in shadows and darkened hallways, appearing as a pair of shiny eyes above a mouth full of sharp, glistening, white teeth. They are extremely aggressive and attracted by moving light sources. It is best to keep staring at them in the eyes until you find cover to hide away at, and then make a run for it. It is also described that you can escape them by throwing something light to distract them. This could be a torch or a glow stick that you might find. Either way, definitely best to keep your distance from these. The windows in the backrooms. Now these don't exactly scare me, but it's just incredibly cruel and worth discussing. It's been described that in the backrooms the windows are only ever there to trick you. Sometimes entities pretending to be a familiar face will try to trick you to go through them. This will more times than not get you killed though. It is also explained online that there are these windows that show reality on the other side of, and when you try to climb through it, it'll just glitch you into a separate level. I just find that with a window, it tricks you to take you back into reality, and then it just takes you to another level in the backrooms. Seriously discomforting. Now before continuing to discuss the final level of the backrooms, if you enjoy this video so far, then please hit the like button and consider subscribing. This video has taken such a long time to edit, record and create, and just clicking those 2 buttons makes such a big difference to me being able to continue and make these. Now for chapter 4, the final backrooms level. The final level is called the end. However, this is a false sense of security. It is actually the second to last level that takes place in an isolated modern library. This backroom is completely silent except for the buzz of the computer terminals. It is recommended to stay around the area that you start at, as straying off can lead to an incident where you are constantly seeing the same room around each corner. However, when you turn around to go back, people often claim that they've seen a wall right behind them, which was not there before. This means that wherever you go, you are trapped to look ahead into the library. The wiki page explains that this can drive a lot of people insane, and it's best to look through the books in the library when trying to escape from this backrooms level. So you may be wondering, if this isn't the real final level, then what is it? Welcome to level 92233736854775807. In this level, color doesn't exist, so the closest way we can picture it is through our experiences of seeing black and white. This level consists of one internal staircase. Some say that you can exit by going up as many as 5,000 steps or more. Others have speculated that this staircase is infinite and that you can never reach the top or the bottom of it. The community claim that level 9223372036854775807 is the highest backroom level that you can enter so far. But what would be the lowest? Where is the depths of the backroom and how far down does it go? Where is the furthest away from freedom that is possible? This has the same name, but it is represented as a negative. That's right, this backroom is level minus 9223372036854775807 and is seriously disturbing. This is a place where reality has bugged so much that all you see is a constant state of glitching and coding racing past you anywhere you look. The walls and ground, the objects and anything that you think you can make out will change in a heartbeat and code into even more glitches. The level sort of reminds me of when you're playing a video game and it glitches you through the map. You're falling for ages or running around without a floor, and then the screen completely scats out and it's all weird pixels and squares. And you don't quite know why, but for some reason it's scary. This to me, as well as the lights out level on level 6, seems like the creepiest. There is definitely something about the idea of not being able to make out where I am visually that I really hate. Has it gone too far? In all honesty, I think that what the online, horror, and 4chan community have come up with here is fascinating. I couldn't have made a video about it for this long if it wasn't something that constantly interested me. Although there has been an argument from the original starters of the thread that this could have gone too far. From what started as just an image on 4chan that looked uncomfortable and recognizable, has now become a whole world of fans creating new levels, new creatures and entities, new exits, and elaborate narratives and theories. I personally think that exploring the new levels, analyzing the creatures and exploring new threats is actually pretty interesting, but I can certainly imagine the original poster being slightly shocked at what has been created from their post share. What do you guys think about all of this? All I know is that the Backrooms is something I'd be terrified to explore around, and that I don't know why, but this picture, the one originally shared online, definitely feels like somewhere I've been to before and never want to visit again. If you enjoyed this video guys, just like I said before, please hit the like button and subscribe with notifications on. This is the longest project I've ever uploaded to YouTube, so just clicking a couple of buttons honestly makes it all worth it and helps me grow the channel. Let me know down in the comments what you think the creepiest Backrooms level is, or what creature or entity scares you the most. Any of the videos or information that I've used to create this video has all of the links in the description, so make sure to check them out if you want to learn more about this topic. Until next time horror lovers, peace.